Fade the Mahoney in the chat. Fade the Mahoney has a rather unsuccessful podcast, which is quite entertaining. When I say unsuccessful, I mean it's a sports betting contest sports betting podcast where everybody's terrible, which is what I mean by unsuccessful. Both DJF and myself have been on that.
All right, welcome to a Sweet 16 edition of Fade the Mahoney. Thanks for that, EDonk. Good job. Really lacking focus today. I'm sorry. Quick shout out to both Hustler Casino Live and specifically David Tuckman. Tuck on Sports gave Fade the Mahoney quite a bit of love on stream last night. So thank you for that. He branded Fade the Mahoney as an unsuccessful podcast. So that was pretty spot on. So thank you, David. Quick shout out to ESPN.com. I love it when they have a 15-second commercial ahead of a 10-second video clip. Love that. Thank you, guys. And lastly, shout out to LeBron James. Only LeBron James when giving love to Scotty Barnes. Did you see this, EDonk? And his interview, he only does interviews after they win, standard, right? So they beat the Raptors, talking about how good Scotty Barnes is, and only LeBron, when discussing another player, will refer to himself. The I, the me, the my was said way more than everything else. He wanted credit for telling everybody how good Scotty Barnes was going to be. Not how good Scotty Barnes is, but how good LeBron knew he was going to be. So right on brand, buddy. All right, those are my quick shout outs.
Is by chance, is he related to Rick Barnes?
Unlikely would be my guess. Unlikely. Rick Barnes, coach who doesn't win in the NCAA, that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got DrBurbs here. We're going to have another head-to-head matchup with Chuck Liddell looking motherfucker right here, the EDonk, with his, is that a Vegas Mohawk? Is that what it is?
It is.
All right.
Pretty sexy, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. EDonk is about to get on a flight, so we got to do this quick. We're going to make it as fast as possible. I had a very special interview lined up. Things didn't work out. We're hoping we're going to run it back next week for Final Four preview. So we're trying to get Jimmy Bluffett on here, which would be pretty cool. The guy is a moderator for every important poker stream on YouTube and lots of good DGen stories. So hopefully next week we'll get that. When you guys went head to head about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, we did 6 picks. Each of you went 1 and 2, so 33%, right? Like we would assume. So good job. And last week, EDonk, we had 4 structured picks for you. You went 1 and 3. So the people need picks. They need picks to fade, and we deliver. Eric's making breakfast. You want to call it in the air, DR, as to whether you go first or not for the Sweet 16 games?
Yes, absolutely. I'm good at this.
All right, go ahead.
Heads.
Yep, heads. Good job. You're going to go first?
You always fucking win.
I know, there's only a way you could bet on him calling heads. All right, first game, Arkansas Gonzaga. Gonzaga favored by 9.5. Break it down, DrBurbs.
Yeah, the Zags are definitely not as strong as they have been in the past. Last year's team, I believe, was much better than this year's team. They did not look good against Memphis. They did not play well at all. They could have easily lost that game. Arkansas is not super strong, but they do have some guys with some experience. They did okay in the tournament last year. I think they can stay in the game. I think they can stay in the game against the Zags, and I take Arkansas plus the points.
How many stars?
We'll go 3.
3 stars.
Believe it or not, on that game, it's a very, very high total. Some people think Arkansas is going to need to muck it up to keep it close. So a lot of people would take Arkansas with the under. It's not my style. we're going to the moon,
Yep.
raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. That's a 2-star play, not super strong. We're going to go a little heavier on Arkansas.
Okay. Bonus heavens. Obviously, you guys are cool with a $100 per star wager like last time.
For sure.
Okay. EDonk, you lost the coin toss again. You get to go second.
Seriously though, how do you even count last year as a season?
They
It's
played,
like,
they played a tournament, right?
yeah. Hey, you know what? It is March. It's March.
Did they host it in March last year too?
Last year, it was also March. EDonk, Michigan, Villanova, your team, your squad, your coach. Juwan Howard and the Michigan Wolverines are getting 5 points against Villanova. What do you got?
I think it's going to come down to coaching here, and I think Jay Wright has the upper hand. And I just don't think Michigan's time is up. Right, the clock has struck 0 on Michigan, and we're going 4 stars on Nova.
That sounded like a 4-star breakdown to me. All right, third game tonight. This is my lock of the tournament, in case you're wondering. St. Peter's is getting 12.5 against the Purdue Boilermakers. Shout out Ritty. Ritman is he likes to say boiler up. I guess that's the thing. What do you like, Dr. Burbs?
I would like to hear, because this could impact my pick. You did say this was your pick of the tournament. And I know that you're very good at handicapping sports. What was your pick?
Purdue's going to win this game by over 20.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, jeez. Oh, geez.
And I can tell right now, you were also going with Purdue up until about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, we are definitely going to take Peters plus the points.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go under the number. Also, we're going to take the under. We're going to do opposite of everything we thought. This is just devastating news. My whole play has been changed.
Mm-hmm.
We're going St. Peter's in the under, 3 stars apiece.
Okay.
Honestly, I think since we have so much insider information on this one, we should go ahead and sting someone else in the community.
Yeah, jeez.
This is almost like I should text Lucas and ask him who he likes.
Are we going to discuss the peanut butter and jelly sandwich at 10 a.m. or are we just going to let that go?
Are you guys going to discuss the fact that I just skipped 2 games on Thursday and for some reason just jumped to Friday? That's my fault.
My wife asked me to make her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because she's hungry.
Well, is she at Pilates? Where is she?
She's in nursing school.
Oh.
Okay, EDonk, I screwed up the timing for everything, but because I messed it up, you get to pick the Duke game. I didn't even plan this. Texas Tech, Duke. Do you know what the spread is, EDonk?
I don't. I haven't looked, but let me.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna get this wrong. He's gonna get this wrong for sure.
Yes.
3.5.
Duke by 3.5. It's a pick.
I knew it wasn't gonna be much. Yeah, I don't know. This is wow. This is like all the fucking college kids are gonna take Duke today. All of them. God, I don't know, man.
So what's EDonk gonna do?
I'd just take Duke.
Okay. How many stars?
2. I don't love it. It might be a trap game.
All right. Final game for Thursday night. Houston and Arizona. Dr. Burbs. What you gonna do, Dr. Burbs?
Yeah, this is another
1.5.
game.
1.5.
Similar to the Duke game. It just doesn't make any sense. Arizona should probably be favored a couple more points. Duke should be favored by like 3. So you have to, it's just screaming. You got to take Houston. The public's going to be on Arizona. I'm going to go Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go 3 stars Houston, 3 stars over. 3 stars Houston, 3 stars over. Just in case Arizona gets hot, that'll send it over for sure, and it'd be a split. So you're looking at a 1-1 at worst on Houston in the over. That's my strategy.
Okay. EDonk, he's stinging you for all these bonus totals plays, just so you know. He's got a bonus 8 stars already, just so you know.
I'm very shocked he likes the over in some of these. It seems very
All right.
marvelly.
Because I'm a moron, I've already done the first game on Friday. EDonk, you get the second game, Providence and Kansas. Kansas favored by 7.5. This is your third of 4 selections. Where are we going?
I think Kansas is going to come through. I think we're going to lay the lumber on Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah, the road to the Final Four is going to be cut short for Providence.
Okay. Stars?
3.
3 stars. DR, this is your last game. It's a really good one. North Carolina against UCLA. I think this is like on the East Coast somewhere. UCLA favored by 2.5.
Yeah, North Carolina and Michigan are 2 similar teams in that they both have talent. Probably were expected to do a little better than they did during the regular season. Both have gotten hot here late in the season. North Carolina Thunder Truck Duke, Coach K's last game at Cameron. I'm sure we're aware of that.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to predict a heavens play in here. Okay, continue.
Okay, UCLA, though, has the experience. They've been a little inconsistent at times. This is where North Carolina's run comes to an end. We go UCLA. By the way, I'd like to note I've already made an under pick. And so it's not all overs. There are some unders. But in this game, we are going to go over. So we're going to go UCLA and the over. So UCLA, 5 stars, over 2 stars.
Bonus play here. Mick Cronin blows a gasket on the sideline.
Oh, what are the odds on that?
I don't know. Probably even money.
Is that the UCLA coach?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the best.
Okay.
He's one of my favorites.
Do you
Yes,
remember?
to watch.
Do you remember recently when you handicapped a game, you selected the team because they had the youngest coach in the tournament? That was a reason you selected a team. Do you remember that? How'd that work out?
I don't know, man. I don't look at results. I just look. You know what? Like when you're driving a car, right? You know, like the rear view mirror is like only like this big, but the windshield is so much bigger. Just got to look forward, man.
My rear view mirror says that we are currently minus 438.5 stars. But it's early, right? It's early. Last game. This is the big one. To be played. This is the big one. This is the one everybody's talking about. Iowa State and Miami. Miami is favored by 2.5. It's my second lock of the tournament, by the way.
I like Miami here.
Me too. There you go.
Okay.
You do like Miami?
Yeah, that's my second lock of the tournament. Miami by 1 million. I need your stars before DrBurbs chimes in. How many stars?
4.5.
4.5.
Okay, so by far the casinos, the books, I heard a whole thing on this today, had the biggest exposure by far on this game. Nothing even close. Everybody, and when I mean everybody, is betting Miami. Everybody was originally a pick. They opened it at a pick at a lot of places. It's up to, and everybody is betting Miami. It is the biggest sucker of the 8 games.
Including me and the EDonk. We both
right. And you just said it's going to win by 20. Like everybody thinks that. So obviously Iowa State's going to win. I just don't know how, because Iowa State was so bad during the regular season. They were awful. But they've been playing better lately, and they got that one kid who's really good. Obviously,
you do know that Joe Public wins sometimes.
I'm just telling you, this is the biggest of the 8 games by far. It's like 77% of the money, which is a huge numbers on Miami.
All right.
70.
DrBurbs, you need to train, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
All right.
I got a bonus play. Can I get one bonus play in?
Yep.
It's going to surprise you. It's with Edonk's favorite team. I got the Hulk back here. Duke under game. The game under. 4 stars. Duke game under.
That's an extra 4 stars he's going to sting you for, EDonk.
And a lot of people didn't see that coming.
No, you're not an unders better. More of an over.
We got 41.5 stars wagered today, everybody. All right. That's the show. All of my Hulk Hogan references flew right over DrBurbs' head throughout the show, but that's okay. EDonk, have a really excellent trip. Have fun out there. Say goodbye or say hello to everybody for us while you're out there. DrBurbs, you're heading out next week?
Next Thursday, I'm going. Yep.
1 week delay. I'm not going at all. So I'm just going to stay here and be rainy and cold. All right. You want to say goodbye to the people, everybody? Say good gambling.
Good gambling from Hulk and I.
Lots of picks to fade, everybody. All right.